I don't know about you guys, but every time I hear that intro, it just puts me in a freaking mood. It takes me back, the nostalgia kicks in, and it just sets a tone. So with that said, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be taking you through essentially my entire weekend. This workout was filmed on Friday, and this is my first workout with my new friend Joel from TNF. He's been training at Alphaland for some time now, and we actually finally ran into each other at the Arnold. It's wild that was like the first time we ran into each other, even though we've both been training here for like 2 years. But figured, why not get a lift in? So I invited him to join me on my final push workout of my hypertrophy phase. That's also why I really wanted to film this and get this out to you guys, because in one more week, my program is going to change again and all my workouts will change. So I wanted to go ahead and share what my push day has looked like for the last 4 weeks. The exact same workout for 4 weeks in a row. I'm going to jump into it right now. First, you guys saw those abs. I have been doing abs every single day that I'm training, and essentially they are the wrap up to my warm-up. So they're my final warm-up exercise before I start my first working set. They rotate between what you saw was just a flat bench ab crunch. I think I did 46 reps this past time, and 4 weeks ago I only got like 23. So major progression week after, or actually I'm doing those like 3 times a week. So every single time I do those, I'm striving to get more reps. And then we moved on to the very first movement, which is a neutral grip seated dumbbell press at a 75-degree angle. I'm going to show you another angle right here so you can see a little bit better. So I'm using the 80 pounds, and honestly, definitely wasn't using the 80s 4 weeks ago, so I am also progressing here. But the key here is a 4-second negative. My coach is huge on timing, and I have become obsessed with timing. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 second pause at the very bottom, and then you explode up. Neutral grip, knuckles trying to point directly to the ceiling. I'm gripping that bar or the dumbbell tight as hell. As you can see, my upper back is tight and pushed up against the bench. I've got a nice arch in my lower back. I'm not like, squeaming, and my arms aren't shaking. I did get some help on my last rep here. So, it kind of sucks. Like, I wouldn't have been able to get that on my own, and that would have been a PR for me, hitting that set, that final set with 8 reps at the 80. But I think I'm pretty sure it was a PR regardless, this entire workout. But yeah, anyway, I only logged 7 reps. So if I get help on a rep, when I go to log it on my phone, which I 1000% recommend you guys logging your workouts. I feel like in general, 2 things: tracking your food, as annoying as it may sound if it's new to you, you have to do it. It's non-negotiable, at least to get the rhythm and get the understanding of how it works. And number 2, you need to track your workouts and log your weights. It just takes away so much guesswork and makes it so much easier to just go into the gym. You know what you need to do, you know what you need to beat, and you can focus on beating it instead of just like kind of, messing around, not really sure what to do. So second exercise, I'm getting distracted. This workout is essentially a triple superset, and it's 5 working sets. That's the main chunk of it. So the first movement was the neutral grip dumbbell, and then right away, I know I'm showing you 2 sets back to back of the same movement, but it's actually the dumbbell press right into this incline dumbbell press for the chest, and then we move on to the third movement, which is a flat dumbbell fly. So here, there's really no rest in between the first movement and the second movement. Now, I'm using 50 pounds, shooting for 12 reps with a 3-second negative and a slight pause at the bottom. But Jesus Christ, the burn, once you hit rep like 6, 7, 8, the burn in the chest is just insane. And my number one goal, all I'm thinking about throughout these long triple supersets, is like literally fighting the burn, feeling the stretch, and keeping my assigned tempo. I feel like it's so easy just to like pump the reps out and get a crazy pump. That's not necessarily what I'm focused on. I'm focused more so on number 1, form, number 2, tempo. Be sure I'm getting like this one on the fly right here. It has a 2-second pause in the stretch. So you can see here, this is a better angle. I'm kind of like keeping my arms pretty straight and almost bringing them not just to my side, but back and up a little bit. And I'm pausing at the bottom, 1 Mississippi, 2, and then you go back up. This is a new method of fly. I've never really done flies like this until I did them with my coach, but he wanted me to do them like this, so that's why I'm doing them. But yeah, this triple superset will absolutely, especially 5 sets, Jesus Christ. Like when I tell you this is challenging, this is freaking challenging. I believe on the first movement, the shoulder one, it was 6 to 8 reps, and then the incline fly was 10 to 12, really shooting for 12. And then here, again, like 12, maybe 15, but I kind of was failing in that 12 rep range. So again, 5 entire rotations of that triple superset, trying to keep the weights as heavy as possible and staying within that desired rep range. So moving on to the next portion of the workout, we have upright rows. Joel and I were actually talking about this, and I resonated with it so much because upright rows definitely, if you're like in my era of YouTube and you used to watch like Athlean X, I used to watch him all the time, but he really was against upright rows. After working with Justin, my coach, Jared Feather from RP Strength, I worked with him for a good bit. He had me doing upright rows. I feel like the upright rows have, well, I know that they've been a staple in my routine over the last 6 months. I know that 1 is a fact, and 2, I know that my shoulders have grown while being in a deficit. So upright rows get a thumbs up from me if done correctly, obviously. So here's another angle. I'm using straps. You don't need to use straps, but I like to use them. I go on the wider grip, and I really focus on keeping the bar in front of me, but keeping my core tight. I'm keeping my traps down. That's a huge note. You want to try to keep your traps down and pull your elbows up. Imagine if you're like Pinocchio and you have a string attached to your elbow. You're trying to bring that elbow up while keeping the trap down. And Jesus, do these like freaking burn the shoulders. I'm using 90 pounds also, which that's also the heaviest I've ever done, my 4 sets of 8 on that. But yeah, technically the upright row is meant to be supersetted with the pec deck, and that's like the final exercise. But we just did straight sets because the pec decks were taken in gym 2, and we just did 4 sets of the upright row and then moved on to 4 sets of pec deck. By this point, completely fried, but it is 4 sets again. And I'm just focused on really getting a good stretch, pausing at that stretch, and you guys know the gist. So awesome workout with Joel. I really liked getting to hang out with him, getting to know him, and yeah, a lot of fun. So hope you guys are good. I know this was a lot of workout voiceover, but again, this is my final time doing this workout, so I figured might as well film it and might as well take you through it. So again, I'm not here to tell you what you need to do with your training. I am just sharing my personal experience and what I am currently doing, and maybe I can help you, try out a few things, make some gains on your own. Yeah, that'd be great. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest. I know the lens is foggy, but we just finished up our first workout together. Joel from TNF, what'd you think of that?
I'm exhausted, man. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Hell yeah. Well, bro, we got to start training way more often. That was a lot of fun.
Would love to.
And we're about to go chill for the rest of the night, but I am going to keep vlogging this whole entire weekend because later in this video, we have a monumental moment regarding my best friend, Max Tuning. You guys stick around for that. All right, bro. All right, it's the following day. This building behind me is Max's Sour Strips office, fulfillment center. The Don't Be Sour podcast is filmed out of here. This is kind of like the hub. I pretty much come here once a week. I need to show you guys Max's new truck. This thing looks so good. Probably like the best looking Raptor R that I've ever seen. But he swapped the bumper out. He took off all the stickers, which I think is a great call. He added the film is like this, it makes it look like it's a satin wrap, but it's just a protective film, which looks awesome. And yeah, it just looks like a freaking beast. Makes me want a Raptor R God, it looks good. But we're about to do a podcast. I'm going to ask Max to tell you guys about what's going on tomorrow because, like I said earlier, this is a huge, huge moment for him. What up, bro? Perfect timing.
What up, what up, what up?
What's happening tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow we find out the gender of our child. No.
Wow.
Never thought you'd hear that on the channel, right?
No.
I think it's gonna be a girl.
I also think it's going to be a girl, but...
I'll tell you one thing, it's either gonna be a girl or it's gonna be a boy.
Well, bro, I mean, are you feeling any type of way, or are you just excited, or...
Baby is healthy on all the reports we've gotten from doctors, so that's the number one thing.
How many weeks along now?
Oh shit, there's only 4 months left, so she's halfway.
And Max's baby, boy or girl, still don't know, will be born the same month as Max. Very close to the same day.
2 days before my birthday is the current due date, but it never actually happens on the due date, so there is a chance that it might be born on my birthday.
That's crazy.
That'd be wild. What a great birthday present.
I have never been an uncle before. Yeah, I don't really have anybody close to me that is a dad, so Max will really be the first. And yeah, I got to think of how I'm going to spoil this baby.
You teach it basketball. Christian, what's your review of the G-Wagon?
My review of it? I mean, this is a newer model. It's not the newest model, but it's way more comfortable. Great. It's fast as hell. Runs through gas.
I bet it does.
But that was a bitch close.
Yeah, these doors are armored, bro. I think Taylor really wants one of these.
The newest one that just came out this year is worth it. It's even more comfortable than this.
Really?
And more electronic.
Is it small in the back, though? It's not big, I guess.
It's not big. What's up, David?
What's up, bro?
I feel like you never see me vlogging.
No, I know.
Yeah, with the good
You
camera.
had the small camera for a
I
minute.
even got my ND on, man.
Ooh, that's
I'm turning into you guys.
Shit, that setup's bigger than ours.
You're shopping around or what?
Right now, I can't afford anything with the current state of the economy, Christian. But
Me neither, 'cause these tariffs, bro.
yeah, so maybe in a year or so, if everything bounces back up, might look into it. Do you think you need the AMG?
Yes.
Do you?
100%.
You can't have a G-Wagon that's not an AMG, bro.
Yeah, but
It's killing me.
do you though?
You actually do.
Even if you already have a fast car.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that you do. I don't know if everybody does, but I can't see you get one that's not an AMG.
But if I got this for Taylor, you think I
would
need to get
judge you for not getting the AMG.
I would too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, gotta get it. Joe's gonna park right in the handicap.
Right in the handicap, 100%.
Yeah.
Pretty sick lineup, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, look at this lame ass bumper. Where'd you get this bumper? The toilet store?
Yeah, it does look way sicker with that bumper.
Sick V8, sick V8,
Bro,
sick V8.
Joe, where's this?
Faster than all.
What the hell is that?
Wait, what's the fastest car here? The Hummer?
No, it's I think the Raptor R's.
I think mine could beat the Raptor R.
Let's race it. I bet you I'll be showing a race in the
You
street.
think-
I think this can beat the Raptor R.
Joe,
0 to 60 is 3.4, and then it'll, quarter mile and right over 11.
He
It's
says
definitely
this-
faster than the Hummer.
This is 3.0.
Yeah, but it falls off after 60. This keeps going all the way to 100.
This won't beat the R?
It depends on the race, is what you're saying.
Are you sure?
Top end, yeah. I think you're limited to
Bro,
160.
this one is fast.
No, I know. 0 to 60, the Raptor will take it.
We should do a 4-way race.
We need a runway.
Yeah,
The problem is we're limited at 105, 105, 105. I think this one-
105?
110.
Oh.
I don't know what
Miles
the
an
Hummer
hour?
is. Yeah.
That low?
I think you're same. You're probably like 115
bro, I need to go
or
220 minimum.
This thing will do like 170, 160.
Yeah. So I would be you in a race.
If we went top speed.
What do you think?
What type of races?
I don't trust you
I'm
anymore.
doing a
After
quarter
the,
mile.
After the
You
fucking
can't-
6-inch wider than the Raptor comment.
Joe,
I don't
if
trust
all
anything
of
you
these
say.
cars were going, let's say 110, the fastest they could go,
Yeah.
which one do you think is the most you would feel the most stable, not
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a sports car.
This little box?
These are all built on truck platforms.
Damn. So you'd feel the safest going the fastest in this?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Sold on the G-Wagon for Taylor.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one up.
You gotta turn on peaking, dude. Is this a 14? Oh, is it 10 mil? Imagine trying to vlog with that.
What's
Basically 360.
No, 'cause it'll crop
Super 35 sensor.
But can you put this on a non-Super 30 mil sensor? This
You'll
won't
see
work.
the lines, yeah.
So was that effectively like a 14 mil or something?
Almost like an 18, probably.
Big day today. We're gonna be aunts and uncles.
We are! Baby C. What car should we take?
G. Had to make a little pit stop at Whole Foods before we head to the tunings because we can't show up empty-handed.
We can't.
So what are we getting?
No, I mean, this looks kind of girly, right?
Yeah, what
It
if,
has pink and blue in it, right?
what if it's a boy?
I know, he'd be pissed. And he could watch this video in the future, so... You think the orange one? The orange and purple, maybe?
Orange, it's not like male or female? Yeah, he likes orange. He's like all the Strabango. He's a big orange guy.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. That's good thinking.
Or... Mango
No, I feel
Strabango?
like this is cool because it's like different, you know?
Okay.
I feel like roses are kind of weird for a baby
You guys need some help?
arriving.
Is it okay if I just grab this? I can grab it for you.
A baby arriving. We'll go with that.
I can't wait.
Remember to scan your barcode. Thank you for shopping at Whole Foods Market.
Welcome to the gender reveal. Hello.
Congrats!
What up?
Boy or girl?
Okay, so I think it's gonna be a girl, but I'm gonna say boy.
It's a girl.
One of us gotta be right.
Well, bro, you ready?
Big day. I'm so stressed because like
the biggest thing. Oh, I thought you'd give me a hug.
I am gonna give you a hug. Right? You know the gender reveal is in this chest over here, but I'm too.
It's in there?
Yeah, when we open it, it's either gonna be a bunch of blue or a bunch of pink. But I'm stressed to even like look over there because I don't want like a tiny piece of fabric sticking out and like ruin it.
It's purple. Come on, dude.
Hey,
Come
it's
on.
2025, bro.
Look at you. Look at you. You're big. Hi, girl. Hi. You're so cute.
The gender of our future child. We're not doing it outside, are we?
We might.
It's really cold and really windy.
Is it windy?
It's very, very, very blowy.
We might just do it inside. I don't want to.
Girl or boy?
Girl.
Makes me so happy just watching that. The future is right in here. Either blue or pink. I've never ever been to a gender reveal. First one ever. And I'm so happy that it's Max's. That's my first one.
And the construction.
The anticipation. Got everybody here. Family on FaceTime. It's time.
Dude, come here. Lay down. Come here.
You ready for this?
We're gonna do 3, 2, 1.
So we unlatch this and we have to unlatch.
No, we just.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ready?
I was right.
Wow.
Oh, thank God. I have everything.
You knew the whole time, bro.
And you can sing her.
We are having a boy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you. I really thought it was gonna be a girl. I really thought it was gonna be a girl. I was like, open it, I was like, it's gonna be pink. How did y'all feel when you first
I know.
The shooting genes are just boy in this, isn't it?
It's alright, dude. Lots don't work like that. It's not statistics.
Good boy, dude.
This means Joe's.
Yeah, no.
I know.
You're gonna have a girl for sure.
I do like Charlie better for a boy.
The
though.
math checks out.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
It was so good that everyone thought it was a girl. I mean, it was so satisfying for me.
Yeah, David knew the entire time.
How's it feel?
Well, now your daughter and my son can date.
There's got to be like an age at which that's okay.
13.
27.
Yeah, they should probably go like get their heart broken once, and then they can date.
That's right. It's exciting times. You're next, bro.
Hey, thumbnail real quick. Right. Dope. Wow, man. What's the name behind, the reason behind Charlie? Because you were gonna do
My dad.
Charlie if it was a boy or a girl.
Boy or girl? So my dad was Charles, so paying homage to him. It's actually Taylor's idea. Like I'm super honored and all for it, but it was like Taylor was like, I want to name him or her like after your dad, my dad. So Charlie.
Let's go. Wow. Wow, bro.
I can't believe
Wow.
I'm a kid.
Wow.